Hi everyone and welcome to my morning routine. So I usually set my alarm for 7:30 and will check my emails and look at the Daily Mail news app on my phone before dragging myself out of bed and jumping in the shower. If I wash my hair that day, I use the Way shampoo and the Tresemme conditioner. I'm not overly fussy on shampoos as my hair is quite manageable. And then I'll use the Dove shower gel followed by the Elemis Frangipani shower cream, which smells amazing and means I can skip moisturiser. Once finished in the shower, I will get dressed and brush my hair and apply my favourite face moisturiser. By this time, it is usually about 8:30, and this is when I will go into Rose's room to wake her up for the day. We are quite lucky as she does sleep till 8:30 in the morning most mornings. Our dog Paisley will always come to greet me with her too. I will take her out of her bag and then remove her blackout blind and open the window in her room to give it some fresh air. I'll then take her out of her cot and take her nappy off. We are beginning to potty train her, and so I leave her nappy off while she has her breakfast. We'll then make our way downstairs and I will take some toys out for her to play with and make myself a cup of tea. I'll then start to make her breakfast, and this particular day she was having scrambled eggs, toast and pear. I will also squeeze her some orange juice to have. My grandparents always used to do this every morning and I use their juicer. It takes no time at all and it tastes so much nicer than the pre-made stuff. It's got less sweeteners and preservatives in, and it's so good for you to get that vitamin C in the morning. So I squeeze Rose a glass and myself. Where are you going?
Shops.
Are you going to the shops? Oh. See you later. You got a lot of bags. I will then pop Rose into her high chair and give her her breakfast. I like to encourage her to eat on her own, so I'll sit down next to her and drink my tea whilst making sure she's eating. When Rose is sort of halfway through her breakfast, I usually let her have the Amazon Fire tablet that she has, and she likes to watch Frozen. So I put that on for her, and then I let her get on eating her breakfast while I start tidying up the kitchen. The first thing I do is unload the dishwasher, which is the most boring task, so I like to get it done and out of the way. I'll put everything back in its place, and then I'll reload with the dirty stuff from breakfast that morning. I'll then hand wash any pots and pans that can't go in the dishwasher and put them out to dry. I'll then fill up a beaker with water for Rose during the day, and also fill up a cup for me to have during the day as well. Then I'll fill the sink with hot water and add a few capfuls of Zoflora, which is like a disinfectant that we use to wipe down the surfaces. I'll soak the cloth in the solution and then wipe down all the kitchen surfaces. It makes the kitchen smell amazing as well. At the start of every day, I like to put a wash on, and so then I can hang it out and have it dry by the end of the day. I find it so much easier to put a wash on every day rather than putting 10 washes on a Sunday and not having anywhere to hang out all the wet clothes in your house. I'll then pack away any clothes that are dry and separate into two piles, one to go upstairs and one to be ironed. By this time, Rose has finished her breakfast and it's time to go upstairs to get her dressed. So she likes to climb the stairs. I'll then shut the stairgate at the top of the stairs and make a start on my makeup while Rose totters around behind me playing with her toys. It's then time to start packing away all the washing that's dry and tidying up Rose's room. So I spent a good few minutes making sure everything's tidy and folded away, ready for the rest of the day. I'll then air out her bed and take her bag out and leave it hanging over the side to get some air before she goes down for her nap later on. I'll then lay Rose down on the floor, as she hates going on the changing mat nowadays, and get her ready for the day. I'll pick out her clothes and quickly get her dressed because she hates laying down still. It's then time to do our teeth. So Rose loves to copy anything I do, so I always make sure we do our teeth together in the morning, so she actually does hers. I'll then just rough dry my hair and make sure it's not wet so that we can go out for the day. I don't bother straightening or styling it because I'm quite lucky it just sort of falls into place, or I'll end up tying up in a ponytail. We're then ready to leave the house, finally. So I put Rose in her pram with her coat on and put Paisley's lead on, and we head out on a nice walk and play in the park. I hope you enjoyed watching our morning routine, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!